Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play. As you can see, something's a bit different here. I decided to make another tree farm because I was running low on sand. As you can see, there's some patches on the peat bog here, and the bottleneck is sand. It's very sad. So we've got a lot of extra peat building up, a lot, and there's no reason why I can't build another tree farm, because the peat bog is going to consume all the sand it can. So that's the plan, and I've been playing around with the idea of building the farms in the trees like this, like on platforms. Since the trees are so dense, I can kind of build platforms between them, and it looks fairly legit. I'll probably throw a couple supports under here, because that does look a bit silly like that, I think. I'll probably add some more structure to it, but I like how it looks from above. So I'm gonna build another tree farm there, and I'm actually going to take this opportunity to change a few things about how I built this. Like, I kind of built this up until it worked. This is definitely not the nicest way to build it, so I'm going to think a lot about each one. I'm going to build them both so they're exactly the same, and I think what I'm going to do is move this subsystem here, the compost building and the humus building system. I'm going to move that out, and I think I might put it into a room below, and then up here will just be the arboretum, the logger. I'm gonna get rid of the squeezer. I'm gonna move that to sort of a common area, because both systems will of course be outputting apples. So maybe I'll think of what I'll do is underneath here I'll build a room that is accessible via here. It's probably going to be right in here, I think, because there's the tube. This is the tube that goes to the farms. So probably right in here I'll hollow that out and build up a bit of a room to filter everything, and move a lot of this stuff below the surface. I might even move this guy below. We'll see what happens with that, but that's the plan for this episode. So I'm going to get started on that. And instead of just doing the whole thing, because that's going to take me a while, I think what I'll do is I'll just cut here, and I'll be back once I've cleared these out and got a bit of something happening. Alright, we're back, and things are looking a little bit different. Everything is working, and as you can see, I've gotten a much simpler above surface design on the farms. It's basically only a logger and the arboretum, and they're just hooked up via pipes. And the way I've done this is everything is just really simple underneath. Oh, Enderman. Everything's really simple. It just outputs go this way, there's power, and then these are the inputs for saplings and humus. And I didn't just route the output saplings back right in, because I wanted to do, like, I want to have the opportunity to balance them out and stuff like that. So if there's a surplus of saplings in one, it'll come back to a central sorting area and balance them out. And this is it. So pretty happy with that, how this turned out. It's much simpler, much more organized design from what I had before. Basically, we've just got the auto crafting table for compost here. Purple is dirt. Purple is compost dirt, rather. The peat bog sends 1 purple and 8 cyan, and then 9 green, which goes back to the peat bog. So it's all evenly distributed. So the compost comes out here, buffers in here. This makes the humus, which travels just underneath here into this chest, obviously empty. And this evenly distributes the humus between the two tree farms. Light green is the one above me, and yellow is the one out there. So that's how that works, and then you need a separate sorting machine if you want to do evenly distributed items of just one kind from your main sorting machine, which just this one just shoves whatever it has out in whatever color I set. So this one's made like specifically for evenly distributing the items. And yeah, and this one just basically sends, the saplings are blue, so both tree farms have a blue pipe, and there's a blue pipe going into this fermenter. But there's also, where is it? There it is, the restriction tube. So essentially that makes this seem like 5,000 blocks plus whatever this is. So the 2 tree forms will fill up, then the fermenter will fill up. So there's priority there. Let's fill this back in. And I like to use these wood power 2 blocks here. It makes everything look nice and clean. You can use them on wires as well. Oh yeah, and my power for these is just a bat box sitting at right in there. It's sitting with the solar panel on top, so there's no problem there. Yeah, so that's the item sorting. I've also got this. Apples go just into the squeezer straight away. For now I'm pumping capsules out with juice, but I'm going to run a liquid duct at some point to get that out. Not really a high priority on the juice because I don't really use it for anything yet. Eventually I will be pumping, I'll be making liquid honey out of these guys and pumping that to the other room via liquid ducts, but that's for the future. This is fully, like, I have enough biofuel to run my whole building off just water, so it's not a big deal to me. I've got the peat fired engines here. Instead of switches, I've used gates with just a condition that's always on to keep them going, just so I could put things on the ceiling. I wouldn't have to worry about levers being there. So, and what I'm going to do now is just make this thing look a little bit better. So I've got these facades. Where are they? And these are just in an assembly table. You just use these pipes and this brick. And they're basically the Red Power 2 cover for Buildcraft. So you can put them on top of pipes. And I haven't figured out how to like break the pipe without breaking the cover, or break the cover off without breaking the pipe. So it's not super great, but you can do stuff like this. So I just wanted to cover those up because they are a bit unsightly. I wish there was a whole version. I don't think there is. That would be awesome. Like one with a hole cut in the middle, so you could have like a pipe going into the ground without a hole around the pipe itself, just like this here. Let's do some more here. And they work on power pipes as well, which is nice. Will that go there? Yep. Perfect. I like having like a nice polished design in my like factory rooms. I think it's one thing to have a cool looking or a functional factory, but it's another thing to make it look really nice, which I enjoy. Alright, and these guys can go here. Awesome. Ooh, and I can use one of these here and here and one here. Right on. I really like those blocks. They are super good. Nice. That is actually much better. Yeah, I wish there was a hole. If someone knows how to do that, like if I do this, it doesn't work. I don't think I'll put a column around this. Like I don't mind seeing the pipes just when they're running along the ceiling, and also the ceiling was those red bricks, which I wanted to kind of hide a little bit. But yeah, if anyone knows how to, I would cover this up. That would be. Oh, those aren't connected. I can totally do that. Oh. you can do that. I just wasn't doing it right, I guess. So is it this one? No. How does it work with the T-junction? Ah. Very cool. I don't think it's going to work there because there's an engine there. That's fine. But it will work here. Nope. Oh, dang. That's not good at all. No. Where is that pipe? It disappeared. Crap. That was an iron pipe. Yeah, I couldn't get it to go there. Is that still connected properly? I can't tell. I don't think that's hooked up right. I'm gonna fix that up. Oh, drop my pipes. Where's my... there we go. This build has been kind of crazy. I've lost a lot of stuff. Or I've like spread all my stuff out through. Oh no, that's working. Yeah, it's all working. Okay. We're fine. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this one. Maybe they don't work on iron pipes. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Unfortunately. Oh well. If someone knows how to get this to work, please tell me, because that would be much appreciated. Anyway, yeah, there we go. So this is the whole thing, and it's done. And it's the nice thing is I've got double the amount of apples now. So what? I have a lot of extra mulch, and also let's take a look at the numbers here. The main thing I needed that for was so that I could get more sand. And as you can see, we're definitely good on sand. We're now bottlenecked on dirt, which is where we want to be. Because now it's going to, peat farm will run at basically maximum speed, highest output of peat possible. And it will immediately change sand over to dirt, given, like once it's done its cycle. So just a quick look here at the sorting mechanic. It waits for 9. Because there's not enough here to do like one at a time. Ideally I could do like one. I want this ratio, but like sent out, like it would be nice if I could send out these back and forth, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, sends 1, sends 8, sends 9. I mean, ideally it would send 9 out one at a time instead of sending 9 out in a single stack, because then there's no wait for it, but that's okay. So when this gets to 9, those are gonna go out here. It'll generate a bunch of sand, a bunch of dirt from all the peat that's about to farm with that new humus or bog earth. And I believe it's actually good for bog earth. Like it's not waiting on it. Like it's got enough, so that's fine. And as you can see here, the humus numbers 5310, so 63. We've got a little bit more, but pretty much the same. I think there was more in that when I started it, so they're even. The reason there was no saplings in the fermenter is this one is still booting up, like it's still filling up this. Once both of them are filled, then the saplings will start going to the fermenter. Just, it's fine, like once, it's just a long startup time, that's all. I've got enough fuel to last me until then, it's no problem at all. No problem. So next thing I'm going to do is clean this area up. I kind of massacred this while I was building just so I could have a bit more room to work. So I might move this liquid duct down a few blocks, and then just have it pop up here and go into the tank and kind of level off this area out here, and maybe that'll give me some space to build something else. I had to fix this. Initially I had put my logger here, and that is within reach of these logs, so it shaved them off, but I'm gonna fix that. That's why these are That's why this is offset by 1. And it actually works better for wiring as well, so that's how that is. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. There's some cleanup left to do, but I think that's it for now. I might throw a couple clips on the end here of random stuff. I cleared this out with a filler using a redstone energy cell that was fully charged, and it cleared that whole thing out extremely fast. It was hilarious, so I think I'll tack them to the end here, but I think that's it for now. Next time I'll probably have this all cleaned up and be working on something new. Alright, thanks for watching.